Hi guys, today I want to talk about an update to the blade exposure dial indicator. The blade exposure dial indicator initially in its first version had a metal contact plate on the top of the indicator arm that was placed onto the blade to take its measurements. And that always concerned me a bit because if done carefully and as per the instructions on the video, you won't cause any damage. But if you happen to accidentally release the plunger and it move down under its own spring force onto the blade, it could maybe do some damage to the blade, and that was a concerning thing to me. So I finally found a way to make that the blade indicator cap out of plastic, a hard plastic, so I can face it and it stays perpendicular to the threads of the screw, and so it gives you a very accurate measuring surface, but it's plastic and won't damage the blade. And it looks like this. You see here on the top is the little black plastic cap that's on there, and if you have the older version of the tool, just take a pair of needle nose pliers and grip the sides of the little cap that's on there, the screw that's on there. It'll be a very, very thin piece of metal you can see at the very top of this shaft. Grip it and turn it counterclockwise so it loosens it, and then with your fingers you can unscrew it, and then take this new cap screw, I sent you one in the mail, and screw it onto the shaft and just tighten it back as tight as you can when it's finished, and put it back in, and you should be ready to go. And you'll have a nice flat measuring surface that's hard, but yet it's not too hard in that it will damage the blade if you pick it back and you go boop, you drop it like that onto the blade. You know that before could potentially do some damage to the edge of the blade, but now this protects you from that eventuality. So now I know accidents do happen, so I felt that it was important to make this adjustment. So I hope you really enjoy using this tool. I've had fantastic success with it, and it's a wonderful way to be able to measure how much blade is exposed over the front guide and control your gouger, the cutting action. Because sometimes the blade can move a little bit under just using the gouger a whole lot, and so this way you can inspect it to make sure it should be in its correct position, which for the Opus 1 gouger is 0.05 millimeters. It can vary with other model machines and how the geometry of the blade is set up. But what you'll do is if you use this tool on, let's say, a Graf machine or another make like a Ferrillo machine or whatever, you can measure the blade exposure that you like, and then you can record that number and then always shoot for that particular exposure in the future. So if you have any questions about anything about this, please contact me on my website. That's opus1gouger.com, OPUS1, the number 1, GOUGER, gouger.com. And there's a section on the website where you can leave questions and things. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy using this tool, and I look forward to talking to you in the future. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.